You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless.
Savage.
If we don't got that obsessive love, then what we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Made me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Grand Rising, everybody. It's me, your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. It's currently 5:37 a.m. on November 4th, 2024. Heavy rain soon here. Wow. It's going to be storming today, yeah. I love it. Thank you to the Most High for waking us up this morning, for giving us the breath of life, for allowing us to be here with each other. Very important, very important. Grand Rising to my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light for allowing me to be a vessel, for protecting me, for guiding me, for loving me, for assisting me in this experience, along with the spirit guides and spirit teams. They are awesome. They do deliver. Confirmation, they do deliver. All right, let's get on with this morning, okay? Rest in peace, Quincy Jones. Isn't that so, well, not so weird, but I just talked about him yesterday during, well, his song popped into my head. Stuff Like That. Q's Juke Joint is one of my favorite albums from a 90s kid. I'm a 90s kid. But Quincy Jones, very influential, artist, just a master at music. Let's see. Let's just pull it up here. I don't have anything pulled up. I'm just kind of tapping in this morning. Let's see how old he was when he passed on. But I just talked about him yesterday. He was 91. He lived a very, very long life. Quincy Jones worked with Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, Chaka Khan, Ray Charles. His jazz albums, like, those are the business too, though. Rashida Kadada Jones, his two daughters. He didn't have any sons. He just had two daughters. Rest in peace, Quincy. 28 Grammy Awards won. Career spanned over 70 years. Yeah, very influential. All right. So rest in peace, Quincy. I just heard stay tuned. You know how it goes. You know, when a celebrity passes away, give it about a good week. It'll be all over TMZ. Okay, but I'm definitely a Quincy Jones fan. So, yeah. Well, it's November 4th, 2024. It's the day before Election Day. If you have not exercised your right to vote, I would encourage you to do so. I don't like to tell people what to do. It's just a suggestion because to be honest, I didn't vote. The last two cycles. I didn't vote the last two cycles, but I'm voting this cycle. So, I'm not knocking people who don't vote because it's your choice. Sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you just don't want to be a part of it. Especially when you're going through your spiritual awakening, when you are starting to see the behind the veil. When you're starting to see the cracks in the matrix, you don't want to be bothered with anything like that. Sometimes you're just like, I don't want any parts of it. There are certain things that I know when I was going through my spiritual awakening, or when I was first waking up, like really, really waking up. That matrix, when you're starting to really kind of see what's really going on, you basically you disconnect from all things that are normal, or what would be considered normal, or the status quo. You don't want to be involved in government, kind of discussions. You don't want to talk about things of pop news culture. You don't want to talk about any of those things. And I feel like that happens because you're at that time being guided to be, more introspective instead of paying attention to the external things, so that you can kind of, you can know how to separate the two. A lot of times, when people become so spiritual, they get so high up in the clouds that, that they forget that we are still here. I feel like when you have when you have awakened and you can truly see, what's behind the veil, what's really going on, when you can see the reality of the situation, things that are going on in society, or you're just very grounded with self. You know what it is. You can decipher all the zeros and ones that the matrix is made of. When you understand what it truly is, then you can. I feel like it's kind of like an initiation or like a training process. Then you're kind of slowly ushered back into the 3D, so that you can guide people through it, or so that you can have a more balanced objective approach to what's really going on in the world. Because when you do have that awakening and you do become more grounded, you do realize what's really going on, and you step back into the world with a different pair of eyes. Your conversations about things going on in politics, pop culture, within your community, within your family, you have a very different approach. And the way that you articulate things, the way that you discuss things, will open up doors for different types of conversation about things that people would consider mundane or insignificant. Because when we do have these spiritual awakenings, what we do realize is that there's meaning in everything. There really and truly is. There's everything plays a part in how society operates, and how we operate within this society. So I don't know why I'm talking about that, but I said what I said. You feel me? Oh, that gray hair, man. I know. Look at the shirt, Donkey Kong. I didn't make this. I got it at Target. But I thought this would be nice. Yellow. I think yellow is what chakra is. Yellow. All right, yellow chakra. It's the first. It's okay. Right. Solar plexus. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. November is National Gratitude Month, and I'm taking each of the 30 days to appreciate the good things in life. Just ask me, what are you thankful for?
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for electricity, which carries signals throughout your body, and mine too. Ancient Greeks were aware of static charge and magnetism, but it took thousands of years for scientists to harness this force of nature. Just imagining those early experiments should make your hair stand on end.
Ha ha ha. Alexa, tell us about the solar plexus chakra. Come on.
Here's something I found on Galleon.phone. Your solar plexus is your third chakra and is located right where the bottom of your diaphragm rests.
So right here. Alexa, what is the solar plexus chakra?
The solar plexus chakra, also known as the third chakra, is a spiritual and energy center located in the middle of the chest. It is associated with the element of fire and is considered the seat of personal power, confidence, and emotional control.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Just doing my job.
Yeah. All right, so, yeah, yellow. Put it on, I put diaphragms, not diaphragms right here. That's right. But yeah, so I believe this is where your sacral chakra is, like right here. I'm not a chakra expert, okay? There are a lot of people out there. Spirit Baby Kel knows a lot about chakras. Go check out his channel, okay? It's my little brother. Go check out his channel. He knows a lot about chakras and things like that. His classroom is down the hall. All right. But yeah, so yellow. I don't know. I had some really kind of weird dreams last night and this morning. Got a couple of messages for some people out there. I don't know. But I think that's pretty well. Go out and vote. Please go out and vote. It's very, very important. I do read the feedback that I get from my political, if that's what you want to call it, political commentary or commentary about things. And again, I just like to remind people, I will talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, okay? Somebody, you know how people leave you like, and I know people, oh, don't read the comments, blah, blah, blah. But no, there's one thing about, when you are a content creator, when you are somebody who put yourself out there and you make yourself readily available for people to just say whatever they want to, because people just will. I think it's very important sometimes to draw attention to, you know, what people say and why I'm choosing to respond to it. I'm not responding to it because I'm pissed off or, you know, I allowed it to get to me. But I just think that this just goes to show that even though people understand that we are all adults, okay, we all have the right to say what we want to say. We all have the right to express ourselves however we see fit. There will always be somebody that comes along and tries to tell you, it is so insane to me, that comes to tell you that this is what you know. I believe the comment was something like, you know, you should avoid talking about politics. You know, they gave me all these kind of like nice compliments and blah, blah, blah at first. And then they go down to say about how they think that I should avoid talking about like real world issues in politics because that's how, you know, you can attract hatred and blah, 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 blah. And it's just kind of like, of course I blocked them from the channel, but my first thought was, you got to come better than that. Okay? You got to come better than that. My thought is that it's someone out there who does not want me talking about certain things, using my voice, using my opinions, using my experience, using my intellect and my articulation to discuss things about real world issues, politics, and things of that nature because they can't do it like I do it. That's what I heard. Okay? They're just jealous. So they want me to, you know, it's kind of like, you know how you see the pretty girl and you tell her, well, you know, you don't strive to be a marketing executive. Don't strive to be the CEO. You stay your pretty ass over in the corner and you just focus on making coffee because that's what pretty girls do. That's kind of the way I took it. Like, you know, you're nice. You're nice to, you know, I love your channel. They said I had a good aura. They said that they really enjoyed listening to me, but you know, maybe you should just avoid touching on. So basically you're telling me that I'm only good for certain things, and people will do that to you. People will try to convince you that you are only good for certain things in this world. But 9 times out of 10 they generally want to tell you that because there's something about whatever you're doing that is probably maybe kind of stepping on their toes a little bit, or they feel intimidated by that, so they feel like they can come along and tell you stuff like that. And you know, I always kind of look at things too, like what would you tell your child if they were to say, well, they said that da 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 da. Now there's one thing about being honest. You know, if somebody wants to be a singer and they can't sing, I mean, if they're coming to you and they're asking you and you don't want them to kind of go off and say, you know, you could tell somebody, well, you're not the best singer. Okay, you could tell somebody something like that if you're, you know, out of love and concern and honesty. But overall, if my child were to come home and say, Dad, somebody told me today that I should avoid talking about certain things and that I should only discuss these kind of things, I would look at my kid and go, you tell that person to kiss your ass, and tell them I said to kiss your ass, and they can kiss my ass too. Nobody has the right. They some of them have the audacity to. A lot of people have the audacity to tell people how to operate within their own experience. You can't do that. It's like getting in somebody's passenger seat and telling them how to drive their car. If anybody's ever been in that experience, what do you tell people? Get the fuck out of my car. Shut up or get out of my car. So be the driver of your own experience. You know, be the director of your own chorus line. I don't understand where that came from. That was a little gay. But you know, be who you were sent here to be. Use your voice. If you feel led to talk about things or discuss things out in the public, you want your opinion out there about things, not people, okay? Because we got to really kind of get away from that. Yes, everybody has an opinion about people, but you don't always have to share that, because really at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, is it hurting or helping a person? And people realize that most of the time when they offer up some opinion, some unsolicited advice you didn't ask for, it's to harm you, it's to stifle you, it's to keep you in your place. And we're done with that kind of shit. That's what the whole waking up process is. That's what the going within. When you spend that time in isolation and you go within, you become more confident, be more self-assured about who you are, what you're here to do, what you want to say, how you want to say it, and where. Okay? bitch, telling me what to say, okay? And it always trips me out though, because it's always people that don't have a picture, that don't have a picture, don't have any kind of content on their pages, and it's just like, you know, these are cowards, especially when you're on social media. It never crossed my mind how competitive this being on social media is. I just don't get it, because, you know, we could say that there's enough money for everybody to make out here, and there truly is. Everybody can watch. You know how many things I watch? You know how many people I watch? You know, from very different facets of society or content, different kind of genres and content. Everybody has a platform for people to view their content. But it's and you know, there's enough ad revenue for everybody that goes around, but that's not what it's about. What I heard yesterday is that it's about opportunities. People become absolutely famous from YouTube, from social media, and when people have been out here trying to become famous, when people are out here really trying to make big names for themselves, and they see people that are good at what they do, and it's kind of like, you know, could possibly. They don't want other people to get noticed for certain opportunities that they feel like that are made for them or that should be theirs. That's what I heard. So continue to keep scaring the shit out of these people is what I just heard. Continue to keep them on their toes, collective. All right. I hope everybody slept well though. All right, so let me tell you about. Okay, so I wrote down. You know how when you have a dream and you remember certain things and you don't remember nothing else, that's a sign. Okay, you should. I'm trying to figure out which message I want to go with first. I had a weird dream about my family last night, though. It's yeah, I'm not gonna discuss that's personal, but it's just, man, it's just weird. Okay, so I heard the name Rodrigo Hernandez or Hoffman. Okay, Rodrigo. I specifically remember that. Rodrigo Hernandez or Hoffman is the last name, or those three names. I don't know. But Rodrigo Hernandez I heard together. I don't know what that's about. That could be significant for somebody. Then I heard the name Hoffman. Okay. Ooh. All right, let's just burn some sage. All right, we're gonna get an Outer War card out here. Archangel Michael, please cloud the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I would like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf. All right. Sun Tzu said, "There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen." I'll repeat that because I kind of butchered that. Sun Tzu said, "There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen." All right, and on the back, it says, "It's not what you have, it's how you use it." Without other people, we are not complete. Communication with others is the key to life. Talk to friends and colleagues, discuss things. Don't be afraid to try new and unfamiliar things. After all, no one could have known that blue and red make violet, or that red and yellow would make orange if no one had tried mixing the colors. It's not what you have, it's how you use it. I guess it kind of, I don't know, I just kind of feel like they kind of threw that shit together. But yeah, talking to people, communication, we do need each other. We're not here to do this alone. I feel like this talks about trying new things, getting to know new people, seeing how ideas, having conversations. You know, you never know. Two people having, you know, two different kind of opinions, two different thoughts, two different ways of doing things, two different ideas. You bring those together for a collaboration, and the beautiful things can happen. You never know what can you don't know how things will turn out until you try it. That could go a lot of that conversation can go in a lot of different ways. You know what I'm saying? It could. But overall, what I'm picking up on is the fact that what this message, this part of this message is, or the message for the collective this morning, is that, you know, especially with communication, it's saying communication is, so talking things, you know, kind of merging ideas, talking to people to see how, you know, you never know what can come out of it is basically what I'm hearing. So open up your mouth today, say something to somebody. I don't know. All right, let me crack this window here. It's 52 degrees, by the way. 1 second. Yeah. All right, so yeah, there's still a sale going on. 20% off for the next 5-6 days. By clicking the link in the bottom of this video, go check out Divine Intermissions. I'm still working on those. I've been having the hardest time with these new t-shirts that I'm trying to, they have to look a certain way. I don't care what anybody says about being a perfection. They got to look a certain way, all right? But there are other ones are there. There are some that I did have to, they're updating the pricing. It was just weird. Somebody got to look at. Somebody went over there and they got that when it was also they paid a good price for one of them t-shirts. So I had to update the price because of the pricing. I don't know. There's a glitch in the system. So you know I kind of went into panic mode. But no, thank you for your order. I do appreciate that. That order will be. So this is how this works, you guys. Just real quick. So when you send the payment into Shopify, the payment has to process first, and then they release after the payment has processed, then the item can be paid for, okay? Because Uncle Savage is not balling out of control like that. We don't have all that upfront capital. So, you know, it may take a couple of days before the actual item is sent to production after the payment is released, you know, because it's a couple of different platforms here because I'm using Shopify as my storefront. Now, if I were to just use, you know, the Printify, you know, it would be different, but because it's, you know, it's a platform and this is how it works. Just, you know, just give it, you know, give it a few days to process the payment. And then within a couple of days after the payment processes, the item is sent to production and then it would be sent out to you. But I do appreciate people that have, you know, went and checked out the website, placed orders in the past, currently, but 20% off next 6 days. Click the link in the bottom of this video. Go get yourself a t-shirt, a hoodie, a poster, a mug. Make Earth great again. Mega. All right, let's get on with this. I get a couple of stay cards, please. Virginia, Richmond, anything else? Rhode Island. Get one more, Spirit said. A lot of East Coast energy. Oh, and Minnesota. Whatever. Sometimes I feel like Minnesota comes out because somebody's actually in Minnesota, or maybe just because I'm reading it. I don't know. I just heard dun dun dun. Oh, what the hell? Let's use the Horror Oracle since it's sitting right here. You know what I think? I think that there needs to be a serious kind of audit or reform, some type of audit done down in Rochester, Minnesota. I'm asking the universe for it. There needs to be an audit done of the legal processes the way that the district attorney's office is handles and decides how they like to press charges or move forward with charges, or how they offer how they conduct business down there. I feel like there needs to be a total audit done of that assistant district attorney and her boss down there, and a few of those judges as well as the police station, the police officers down. The whole justice system down in Rochester, Minnesota needs a whole audit done. They are so controlled by the Mayo Clinic down there. Like there's so much. The Mayo Clinic conducts these tests down there within the cities. If you've ever lived in Rochester, Minnesota, it's like, why wouldn't it be? See, that's the thing people got to start thinking about. But the Mayo Clinic absolutely controls everything in Rochester. All right, they really do. They're conducting all kinds of experiments down there, and I know this makes me sound like I should be wearing a tinfoil hat or like I'm a conspiracy theorist, but no. The Mayo Clinic is the biggest medical facility all across the world. All across the world. I mean, they literally have like sheiks, princes, kings, and they all travel. Very wealthy people, by the way, travel from all over the world to come to Rochester, Minnesota, to get all kind of procedures done. Again, I have to tell people this: doctors, people in the medical field are scientists. Okay. And the Mayo brothers, the whole legacy, although the Mayo Clinic does some very good things, is cursed because they were doing all those tests on Native American corpses down there, and some, from what I heard, allegedly, okay, everybody wasn't there. People weren't necessarily corpses until they left there, okay, and so it's you guys got to understand like how things work down there. There needs to be a whole audit done. I don't know how that would happen. That would have to be something federal, of course. But there is something definitely going on down there. They run all these different experiments, and you would be surprised. It's not even just like, robbing people and testing their blood. They do like psychological experiments on people down there. I'm telling you, because I used to live there. You know what I'm saying? And I also thought it was very weird too that when I left there, I never went to the doctor there. I think the only time I went to like the ER there one time when I had to, but the only time that I ever went to go see a Mayo Clinic doctor was when I had to go for like a drug test or something like that for a job. But I didn't have like a doctor there. I wasn't a patient there. And then I thought it was so weird that, when I had moved from there, all of a sudden I get this kit in the mail from them wanting to test my DNA, one of my DNA sample, so that they could test they could test me for, they could run a whole DNA background check, like a genome or something like that. But it was so weird that they sent that to me so that they could test me for illnesses that were connected to my genes or something like that. So this is what a lot of what I'm trying to say right here, and this is just a quick commercial break because I feel like I want to put this out into the ethers. There needs to be an audit done on the Mayo Clinic and the city of Rochester, the way that they treat a lot of women down there. Kids are taken from them for no reason. Well, there's But you get where they make it very hard. Like they target a lot of women down there to remove them, to take their kids from them, and they make them jump through the most absolute ridiculous hurdles for them to get their kids back. I've seen it happen to so many women down there. That's one thing. They also need to be investigated for the illegal experiments that they are conducting on people down there. The psychological experiences as well. They got a whole, they definitely gang stalk the fuck out of people down there, and they do it for psychological purposes. I think that they do it so that they can monitor how people act in certain conditions. I told you guys that that's a different upload. That's a different upload because whatever. I'm used to people calling me a conspiracy theorist or somebody that's crazy, but I know what I'm talking about. They need to be investigated for that. And for them to send me that kit, and they said that they would do a whole DNA, like ancestry, they would go all the way back, and the offer seemed kind of very tempting. See, the crazy part about it was that I received that after when I had been kind of just thinking, I had spoken to a couple of people about how I was curious about my ancestry and my genealogy, and then all of a sudden I get one of those. That's, no coincidence. That wasn't the universe saying, go ahead, let them test it. Didn't you get what you asked for? No, that's how people monitor people. They report back to people. They spy. But they wanted me to send them that. And so if the Mayo Clinic, and I'm telling you, it was so random. I never had an actual doctor there. I think I went to the ER one time, and then I went there for a couple of different, I went there for drug tests for jobs and a physical because I used to work for them. That was it. For them to send me that testing kit, and they were like, because they're trying to figure out, they're trying to, basically what I took from it is that they wanted to test my genes. They wanted to test my DNA to see, to test me for rare medical conditions that may be in my genealogy or in my genes, my family lineage. And I thought that was weird because it was just kind of like, well, why me? I wasn't even a patient there. My experience with them, my experiences there, my visits there were very limited to very specific things. This is another reason why you got to watch what you sign, is what I just heard. But that tells me that there's a lot more. See, I'm telling you guys, if you are somebody out there that you feel like you're chosen, you feel like you're not of this place, you feel like you're not from this planet, there's absolutely validity there. There's something there's something in our DNA, there's something in our blood that these people absolutely want and need to control. This could have I'm hearing advancements in medical science, like Henrietta Lacks is what pops into my brain at least one time a week. And my thing about it is why not just ask people? Why not just tell people why you're really interested in them medically? Because they want to be able to control it. They don't want people to be able to benefit off of what's already inside of them. So that's why a lot of these gang stalkers, especially down there, I don't really give a fuck. Can we please, whoever's watching, can we please do an audit of that justice system down there? Okay. Fucking scabs. Thank you. Thank you, boo. I can't make it up. Wonder of the world. Yes, we are. Wonder of the world. That is King Kong. Fortune favors the bold in the upright. Marion C. Cooper and Ernest B. Schutzack, 1933. I'm going to show you the greatest things your eyes have ever beheld. Focus on what makes you special. Everyone has unique qualities, and you do too. Proclaim your individuality. Shout it from the rooftops. Show the world what only you can do. While attracting attention may lead to misunderstanding and others trying to take you down, bravery can bring admiration and even spark wonder. Fortune holds the bold. What was I just talking? I almost threw this card at the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4 and the clock. Hey, 6:10 a.m. baby. So check this out. I like the way that this reading is going so far. It's a break from the karmic energy. Everything that I was just talking about, every single thing from the beginning of this video up until this card came out is exactly that. Boop. Who gonna tell me I ain't psychic in this mother? Okay. Somebody don't like that, and I don't care. With your copycat ass, go sit your dumb ass down. Okay, it's really just time to start calling it out for what it is. I'll never say names though. Okay, but go sit your dumb ass down, fucking energy vampire. It's so stupid because so somebody can see that you're all these great things. You know what I'm saying? People can see the greatness in you. And instead of coming together to see what kind of beautiful things could come out of two people meeting, two people talking, two people working together, collaborating, people absolutely decide to take you out of the equation because they feel like they can do something better than you. They feel like you're stepping on their toes. They feel like you need to be out of the way because you pose a threat. they want to siphon your, they feel, I feel like a lot of times people see either you're stepping on their toes, or they feel like they can do something better than you. They can do you better than you. Instead of maybe, because if it were me, if I met somebody whom I thought was interesting and talented, and I felt like we could do some work together and build off of that, I'm not gonna hate on that person. I'm gonna try to get to know that person. I'm gonna try to establish some type of community, a very kind of meaningful communication, and hopefully let that build into some type of friendship or some type of working relationship where we can make beautiful things happen together. But then you got some people out there, man. They can't fucking take it. They can't take it. They cannot take it. Okay? These motherfuckers need some hugs or some pussy. What I just heard. That's what I heard. If niggas was getting enough pussy, they wouldn't be so worried about other niggas, is what I heard. That's what I heard. Ooh, somebody's a Sagittarius in the reverse. We could be talking about a Sagittarius. That was, what was that? The Temperance card in the reverse to the Strength. Yeah. Somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart, Leo in their chart as well. Whoa. With the 4 cups at the bottom of the deck, okay. Yeah, well, somebody's didn't get an offer, okay. Somebody missed an opportunity. That's what that means. Somebody missed somebody missed an opportunity. Oh, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, somebody wasn't paying attention. Somebody didn't cross their I's or dot their T's. But let's see. Tell me about this, okay? That could have just been about the scab I was talking about, okay? I'm just telling you like it is. You know what I'm saying? People need to cut that shit out. And you know, the thing about it is that people should really stop doing that to people, because a lot of times what happens is that people, you know, we meet people whom we feel a very strong connection to, and we're happy about the connection. You know, if you're somebody like me, you know, I've always been a person that liked to make connections with people. I don't make connections with people that are frivolous. I don't make frivolous connections with people, and I never have. And so, like, I always put a lot into my connections with people. And so my experience is that, you know, I was already kind of closed off. And then for me to open up myself again to somebody whom I felt like would be a good friend to have, only to find out that they were a fucking scab, was devastating to me. Okay? And it almost made me kind of shut down and go back into a shell, and then not even want to be bothered with people anymore. But then I realized that wasn't my problem. That was their problem. So don't allow people to make you feel bad about for them not being good people. And that's just basically what I just said. Okay? But be careful about who you invite into your energy and who you share shit with, because everybody's not your friend. And most people that come along these days, especially if you meet somebody on social media, a lot of people are coming to take from you or coming to learn things from you so that they can use it and say that they did it, or block you in some way, shape, or form to see who you know, to see if you can put them on, only to abandon you when it all comes down to it. Okay? Good uncle advice. All right, let's get to this. Tell us about the wonder of the world. We got Minnesota out here. We got Rhode Island. We got Virginia. And then we also have, we got the Chariot here. It's Cancer energy. Moving forward victoriously. Let's see. The Chariot. Well, hell. That's somebody's going to jail. Somebody's going to jail or to prison, motherfucker. Oh, no, G. You got the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So we got a group of people going to prison or getting arrested. I did hear raid energy this morning as well. I had I had a vision of a tow truck backing up. And now it was backing up over here at the building, one of these buildings over here. But they were sneaking to do it. It was like they were trying to, they were coming to tow somebody's car here. But I saw people like it was all like a setup. The people were pretending to be tow truck drivers. You know how like in the movies, especially in the comedy movies, they got, they do like a pan out and you got people that are like doing this, but they're really kind of like undercover agents, federal agents ready to come in on the people. That's what I saw. So this does look like, especially with the chariot here, moving forward towards a victory here. That's also police energy. We got the set with the 8 of swords to the Hierophant in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's a group of people or a Taurus, but I think it's a group of people. All right. A group of people going to jail. Again, they're going to be arrested. All right, it's going to be this. I feel like with the wonders of the world as well, this is going to be something that people. It's going to be all over the news probably. It's going to be a big spectacle, is what I just heard. A big spectacle, because that's what King Kong truly, the whole kind of spectacle of it all. All right, so this is what it is. Okay, well, I'm not going to fuck to jail, so. And I ain't no Hierophant in the reverse. Now I feel like this is a group of people though. It could be one person. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, let's see what else we got here. The Sun. Temperance in the upright. One more. We got the King of Pentacles to the Strength to the Tower. Magician in the reverse. Something backfired here. 10 of Wands. Yeah. All right. So we got the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, which talks about somebody either owing somebody or somebody taking something here, or somebody being in a large amount of debt. There's a King of Pentacles here. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but we're talking about somebody that's a business owner or somebody that runs some type of business. Somebody could also be a Leo, but there's a very strong business person. So when we're talking about strength to the King of Pentacles, that's somebody that is very wealthy, somebody that has very stable, somebody very stable. Somebody could also stutter, but somebody's a very strong, a very powerful business person. Somebody that is they're about to be hit with a tower, so it could be this person that's going to jail. Now this tower though, this could be a company. All right, maybe a company is going to be raided. There's a tower about to hit a company or the boss of a company. Because something backfired here. It's going to leave them heavily burdened. 6 of Pentacles. Somebody owes some money. They're in debt. So the debt could be, this could be like a federal raid, like for taxes. This could have something to do with Somebody, so there's a large amount of debt here. What's the sun? Because this is why they're in debt. Tell us the sun. I feel like the sun talks about this is not something about being brand not happy as hell unless it's somebody, the victims of whatever this person is, or the government's going to be happy. I don't know, but the sun talks about revealing things. Okay, I feel like this is what's being revealed, what's been found out about this businessman and their company. All right, this tower. Tell us about what's being revealed here. That's what I heard. What's being revealed? What's being revealed? The Hierophant can also listen. I said what I said at the beginning of the damn message. A secret about an offer, about some offer. High Priestess. What's being revealed here? The High Priestess to the Four of Cups in the reverse about a secret offer. A secret acceptance of an offer. Okay. To the Devil. I can't make it up. All right. One more. To the Devil. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. An Emperor. Wow. An Empress. Wow. Empress is in the reverse. Clarify the Empress in the reverse, please. So when we got, okay, so that's what the bitch gets. That's what the bitch gets. A whole department's going to jail. A whole group of people, a whole department, okay? A businessman and a female boss, a toxic, a feminine, okay, because we got the Emperor and the Empress in the reverse, because the Empress falls underneath the Emperor. So the Emperor is somebody who's a boss, somebody that has a lot of power, okay? The Empress in the reverse falling underneath that tells me that this is a female boss, okay? So a female that's in charge here is about to lose their job because they accepted a dirty offer, okay, with the Devil here. This person's going to lose their job. Yes, you are, bitch. Whoever you are, you funky bitch, you watching, okay? Yeah. She no longer has the upper hand here. She no longer is able to, she's not going to be able to stop this shit either. She's going to have to walk away to jail. You see that light flash? To jail. You're going to jail. Being arrested here. There was some type of dirty offer here. So this is how this all happens, okay? So we got a business. So there's a businessman involved, a very wealthy man, could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, but a very wealthy man. And a business owner, not a business owner, but somebody, a very powerful woman, somebody that holds some type of power. Now the Emperor is somebody that could be a cop. The Emperor, or somebody that's like a federal agent. Somebody that holds a high seat. This is a female though, an Empress in the reverse. A woman who abuses her authoritative power is about to lose her job. She's not gonna be able to stop it. She's gonna be forced to walk away here. All right, what's this? What's this Temperance? There's gonna be a raid. There's gonna be a raid, and a whole group of people. Hierophant talks about organizations. It can talk about government, toxic government, corrupt government. They're going to go to, there's people in the corrupt government that are going to be going to jail. This is not just one person. This is a few people here because we're talking about the Hierophant. It could be three people. They're going the fuck to jail, and they should, okay? What's this Temperance card, please? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Sagittarius energy. Somebody could be a Sagittarius that's stressed out. They can't sleep. Nine of Swords. Let's see. An Earth Angel. Okay. You could be an earth angel. This message is resonating for. You could be an earth angel. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be an earth angel that's stressed out. You can't sleep. You're anxious. Okay, tell me about this Nine of Swords here. Who is this earth angel? Who is this earth angel here? Yeah, you've been stuck and stagnant. You've been stuck in your head. You're going to heal from this. This is going to be healing for you. Okay, so this situation is going to be healed. Double that with the Temperance card here. So you're an earth angel. Basically, what I'm picking up on is that you're some, yeah, Spirit says that's the truth. You are receiving a big blessing from the universe. This is going to be healing from this, okay? You're going to heal from this, okay? So basically, what am I picking up on here is that you are this earth angel here. You have a corrupt government office or corrupt government officials, an agency, whatever the fuck, that accepted a dirty offer from some businessman. And it's hurt you. You've been stressed out about this. They've kept you stuck. You're going to heal from this though, because you are a star energy. You are a star energy, loved by the universe here, loved by the divine. Yeah, this is what's going to be revealed after this tower hits this businessman. Tell me about this businessman. Who is this businessman? Who is this businessman to the collective? God bumps. Yeah, this is all going to be revealed. This secret offer that this abusive woman in this Hierophant organization, or they could all belong to government agencies. Okay, they could all belong to the same corrupt government officials. Yeah, karma. 9 of Pentacles. This person's gonna be hit with something here. It's gonna affect their. What's heavily burdened again? This person is facing some serious financial issues here. 8 of Wands in the reverse tells me that this is karma. This person's about to lose. This person's about to go broke. Whoever this businessman is. This person could also be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This person is going broke. They're heavily burdened here because of this offer. This offer, whatever they did, they lose. Bad investment here, okay? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Loss again. This part in the 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of 9s out here. This person, whoever this businessman is, because they shouldn't have accepted. They shouldn't have accepted this offer or extended this offer. They extended an offer here. Queen of Wands with this person. Spirit says that's the truth here again. Due to some type of envious, jealous behavior, or with some toxic feminine woman here. They shouldn't have never did it. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. That's what the cards are saying too. Spirit says that's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah, because they were being deceptive. They were being slick. A slick offer. They were doing something illegal. An illegal offer. Made an illegal offer to make your life a living hell. Probably so. What's this? But it's still not telling me here. Let's grab a different deck. Okay, this person. It's backfired. Backfired. Manipulating things. Probably something that has to do with some type of finances here with the 2 of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Let's get another deck out here because I want to know who in the fuck is this businessman? Who is this business? What is the relationship with the businessman and the collective? Don't you want to know that? I do. I fucking do. All right. Burt's Bees break, y'all. My lips is thirsty. Fuck they get. I don't even know why I'm so tickled by this. I'm tickled by this because I'm so sick of these people who, I'm telling you, it is time for these government agencies to do audits on these these relationships that these businesses have with local authorities. Okay. What did I just say? What the fuck did I just... Come through, Spirit. What did I just say? They need to look into these partnerships, these collaborations that these businesses have with the justice system. What the fuck did I just say? I'm dead. No. I'm alive. Okay? Y'all know what I'm saying, though. That's what I just said here. Yeah, okay, these collaborations, is good. They need to call, there's some judgment. There is some judgment being called with these collaborations with this businessman and the justice in the legal system. Okay, so this person, you could be dealing with some type of legal issues here. Okay, this is a bad collaboration, baby, a hidden collaboration at that, with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a bad collaboration with this businessman, and yeah, the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is something about finances here. Yeah, a dirty. This could be Empress in the reverse. I'm telling you, accepted a dirty offer in the past. I can't make this shit up. Accepted a dirty offer in the past to make your life hell. To keep you stuck. Because you're a star. You're a temperance energy and a star energy. So you are a starseed earth angel. That's what they fucked up. Okay. So the spirit really wants us to understand the fact that there was a dirty offer with somebody in the justice system, a corrupt district attorney or a corrupt lawyer, I'm telling you, to restrict you or to keep some finances from you so that you didn't get some finances. But the Queen of Swords in the reverse to the Four of Pentacles, that says that this is somebody who lied to restrict somebody here. Yeah, judgment on your family. So this is somebody from your family. Or your judgment's going to be, or no. Judgment's been called on somebody from your family. So this King of Pentacles could be somebody in your family. Or this could just mean that the divine has made a judgment that you are going to be happy. Okay? Who is this King of Pentacles again as it relates to the collective? Okay? We got 36 on the clock. That's 9-9 endings. Okay? The moment before an ending. What's the relationship between the King of Pentacles and the collective? What's the relationship between the King of Pentacles and the collective? The Seven of Wands in the reverse. Page of Pentacles, untold story. I don't know. Let's see. Get more out here. Justice again. Libra energy. Tell me about this justice. The Two of Pentacles. Man, okay, so this is about somebody was using and manipulating the justice system. To a partner, I can't make this up. This is deep. Does anybody else see how these same characters, these same energies keep coming out here, especially with the Three of Swords? A group of people, a Hierophant group, okay, a Hierophant group. My nose is really itching. A secret society, a coven, a brotherhood. I don't know. This could even be your family. Your family could be a part of some type of weird ass coven or something like that. Okay, but you got the Hierophant here. That's a group of people. Could be a church. So this king of Pentacles here is either from your family or somebody that is from a organization, secret society, a church, or something like that. This King of Pentacles could also very well be a preacher or a pastor or a bishop or a man of the cloth. Because when I keep asking the relationship between you and this King of Pentacles, there's not really much that's coming out that would even link you to. So this could be the head of a bank, King of Pentacles out here. This could be the head of a financial institution, but there's something here about a group of people or an institution. I'm not really picking up any type of familial relation or any type of relationship that you two may have. So let's say, for instance, that the Hierophant in this situation is a bank, is an institution, a very powerful institution at that. Let's just take a fucking stab at it, okay? Because we're talking about banks. Well, I was going to say finances, but banks. The last name Banks could be significant. The name Lloyd could be significant. All right. Alexa, where's the rapper Lloyd Banks from? Philly?
The rapper Lloyd Banks is from New Carrollton, Maryland.
Maryland, okay. That could have something to do with this. So, this is an institution about finances, especially with the tower here as well. There's going to be a raid on a bank or a corporate or some type of business. They owe you something. With the Six of Pentacles, they owe you something, but I feel like they also probably owe the government. Or that's what the government gonna be finding out. I had to turn like that because I was like, what is this? It's the lighting. The government. There's about to be a raid on a bank or it's a financial institution. Somebody that deals heavily in finances. Somebody that runs, it's a financial business. The King of Pentacles. They manage money. It's a bank. Something like that. But it's a big bank. This could also be like an insurance company. Something that deals in finances. Made a deal with somebody in the justice system to keep you stuck. Just when you think shit couldn't get any weirder. You know, a lot of times what happens is that. So if this is about, because this whole kind of talk about inheritances and stuff like that, I got to keep in mind that there are, you know how many people out there are being affected by this. That's the other thing too. I feel like a lot of times when we have these conversations about these stolen inheritances, that there is an idea that it's not really happening. It's only happening to a select few of this collective. No, this is happening to people all over the world. This is happening to people all the time. You know? You get people that you don't really feel like you've made that great of an impression on, that you have, that go, you know, when I die, I'm going to set this aside for that person because they were such a great person. They deserve a fair chance. Or I just want to show them I have the money to do it. My kids ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? My kids are ungrateful. They get, you know, I'm going think of it as a very, very lucrative tip. You know what I'm saying? Like just a token of appreciation. You get people like that leave people stuff all the time, and you would never know because you didn't know the person that well. But you made an impact on them. Their family knows though. Somebody somewhere knows that somebody left you something, and that's what I'm saying. This doesn't even have to have anything to do with your family. This could really just be that something belongs to you. You are owed something here, and somebody didn't want to give it to you. There's some family dynamic. You gotta be though, or not even your family. It could be the family of a person that left you something. You know what I'm saying? That's just how greedy and selfish fucking people are. And could you imagine going to your family members? I don't know when did they do the reading of the will, after the funeral or before it? Something like that. They all go into the office at the funeral home or the lawyer's office, and then they crack open the will and then they read, well, I bequeath this to such and such and such and such, and then your name comes up and everybody's like, who the fuck is that? Why the fuck are they leaving them $1 million or $50,000? Who is this person? And then you got to understand, you don't know this person. I'm getting God bumps. This is a stranger left you something. Not necessarily a stranger, but somebody that you did not know that well. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody you didn't know that well left you something, and people don't want you to have it. So somebody where you live made a deal with the legal system there to keep you stuck. Why would they do that instead of just like, people do whatever they do. I don't know. Whatever it is, I feel like is worth a lot of money here. It's something. It's something substantial. Let's close this out here. That's what I just heard. A stranger. Let's just say like not a stranger, but someone you didn't know all that well left you something. There's something that belongs to you. And there's a group of people. This could be the people that were managing this person's estate. Does not think that you should have it or does not want you to have it. And they partnered with somebody in the justice system here. I'm telling you, to betray you. This is what they partnered with the justice system for. This Hierophant group. This is about an offer, something that was a communication about an offer that was supposed to be given to you, and they didn't want you to have that. They didn't want you to have that. That's why this place is going to get this. Whoever this Hierophant, but there's somebody that there's a money manager here, a money manager that was supposed to give you something and they didn't. Is going to get raided. There's going to be a tower for this person, and they're going to jail. Whoever was involved in this little group of people who believe the same dumbass shit or did the same dumbass shit is going the fuck to jail. You feel me? This is going to be a big ass spectacle here. Wonder of the world. That's what I heard. Final message for the collective. Final message for the collective. Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, to the Hermit in the reverse. When this all comes out, these people are going to they lose. Whatever they did, though, with the Five of Swords here, that left somebody heavily burdened, it's all going to come out. These people, I'm telling you, these people, these Three of Cups, these people, this is a group. That they got away with. They've been getting away with this for a very long time. This is what's going to come out. The investigation is probably over. Yeah, I can't make it. What? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. What's going to be exposed about this King of motherfucking Pentacles? That this person has been doing this and getting away with this for a very long time, as it pertains to you. Yeah, this company. Whoever runs this organization. Let's see, the Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. Five of Cups, this Queen of Wands. Whoever this person partnered with in the justice system is a Queen of Wands, a fire sign, feminine energy, some type of I just heard polarizing figure. I don't know. They owe you. They owe you. They didn't give you something here. You see how these cards continue to keep. It's the same message. Okay, we're done. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Okay, yeah. Manifested Earth Angel, you probably manifested this. Your manifestations are coming in, or I don't know how you would know this. I don't know. Can we get a parting gift for the collective? Don't ask me when this is going to happen. Don't ask me I wish people would stop doing that. Stop asking me names. Well, can you tell me who? No, I can't. This is not a personal reading. It's a general collective energy read. Use your discernment. Take it to the Most High. If this is your story or it sounds familiar, or if you've been getting inklings, because somebody could go, well, how's it going to sound familiar to me if I didn't know the person? Touche. I understand that. But you intuitively can pick up on the hints and small clues and the confirmations, the synchronicities, that are occurring in your life here, you're going to receive a nudge and goes, oh, maybe that's the reason why. Well, yeah, maybe that's the reason why. Okay, you get it. People do that. You know, I'm okay. So just take, I don't talk about all the things that I do for people. That's just crazy as fuck to me. That's not something that I do, but I would give you a story. So yesterday I went to Whole Foods. Whole Foods has these delicious toffee chocolate chip cookies. Oh, they are the business, okay? And they're not cheap. I got like 4 of them up because they're by the pound. And so I'm, at the bus stop, just, waiting on the bus to come up, and I'm eating the cookie. And this lady goes, what are you eating? And, there's a very shitty part of Savage that's like, why does it matter to you? Okay? But I was like, oh, it's a cookie. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, where did you get it? Like, she started asking, and I'm like, I got it down at Whole Foods. It's a toffee, blah, blah, blah. And then I go, well, do you want one? You know what I'm saying? Because she started asking all these questions. And she's like, yeah. And so I was like, okay. So I just, went in the bag, gave her the cookie. She eats the cookie. She's like, this cookie's really, really good. I'm like, this cookie's a shit, ain't it? And so it's just like that. Small gestures, confirmation. People absolutely are kind like that. If I was filthy fucking rich and I came across a nice kid who I could see having a very bright future or something like that, and I maybe had only a couple of encounters with the person, I don't, you could go to like maybe your favorite restaurant, maybe you moved out of the area, but you always remember like this kid was a nice kid. You would figure out a way to make sure that I want to do something nice for this kid should something happen to me. They deserve a future. I got enough money to do this. And you do that. People absolutely do that. Random acts of kindness. You never quite know. I don't know who the hell I gave that cookie to. That girl, that woman, because she was a woman, older. I don't know if I can say she's older than me, but she seemed like she'd be my age or older. She could be like the daughter of some filthy rich businessman, and she goes, and this guy gave me, oh my God, he was so nice, and blah 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 blah. You don't know what happens when you're nice to people, and I'm not saying you should be nice to people to expect things in return, but just be kind. And maybe you were just kind to somebody, and it made a big impact on their life. Continue to be kind. Okay? That's what I just heard. I'm getting a little emotional. You feel me? Your animals in spirit are safe and well and showering you with their love. Okay? So you could have a passed over animal spirit that's surrounding you at this time. They want you to know that they love you, or if you've lost a pet. Okay. Woo-wee, that's the end of the message. Let's get these cards back together. Make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment down below, comment in the chat. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Monday, it's one of those days. It is the Mondays. Got a case of the Mondays. All right, y'all. Go again. Go check out my Shopify shop, Divine Intermissions. The 7-day sale is currently going on, 20% off all of the items except the cards. Go over there and place your order. I hope I explained the ordering process to you all. But yeah, that's how this works. So if you'd like to go over there and place an order for anything, please head over there. Click the link in the bottom of the video, and it'll take you right over to the Shopify shop. Okay. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. It's always take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Take your ass out there and go vote. All right? Deuces.